as it should be.
Welcome to News9 and you're watching On Point. Today we have 3 on points. In the first on point, we look at the Congress crisis in Karnataka and why Surjewala ruled out leadership change in the state. In the second on point, we look at rise of custodial deaths in Tamil Nadu. In the third on point, we look at what will be on Prime Minister Modi's agenda at the BRICS summit. Now let's take a quick look at the headlines. Prime Minister Modi lauds One Nation, One Taxes. GST continues to be a landmark reform that transformed India's economic landscape. Jaishankar refutes Trump's claim of brokering India-Pakistan ceasefire using trade threat. "21 cardiac deaths in Karnataka's Hassan over 40 days. Karnataka CM Siddaramaiah orders probe." Central Administrative Tribunal revokes IPS officer Shivkumar suspension in Bengaluru stampede case, blames RCB. Death toll rises to 39 in Sangareddy's Sigachi chemical factory blast. Many still trapped. Cause of blast unknown. Himachal Minister Anirudh Rana booked for assaulting NHR officer Achal Jindal during a visit to building collapse site in Simla. Nitin Gadkari condemns assault. Krishna temple in Utah attacked, around 30 shots fired. Explosion hits Beheshti in South Tehran during a meeting of senior commanders of the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps. Donald Trump signs an executive order lifting US sanctions on Syria, plans to review the removal of specific terrorist designations. Now it's time for On Point 1. All is not well in Karnataka Congress. Many MLAs openly spoke against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and supported the idea of change. But General Secretary in charge Randeep Surjewala ruled out leadership change and urged MLAs to maintain the decorum and raise issues within the party platform.
What we deliberate within the party should remain within the party. I have advised our MLAs also, if they have a problem, instead of an issue or raising a non-issue, I have a difference of opinion with Abhishek Dutt. I try to settle my scores with him. Don't try and settle your scores. Raise it with head of the family. This is an organizational exercise that is going on. You asked me whether this is a exercise for any change in leadership. The answer remains no.
So Surjewala says the answer remains no. The Karnataka Minister H.K. Patil echoed the same and said that the exercise has nothing to do with the change of leadership.
See, the president of the party, AICC president, Mr. Kharge, has made it candidly clear that this exercise is nothing to do with change of leadership. Mr. Surjewala, the in-charge General Secretary, a senior leader of a party, he has made it very clear this is to discuss about the constituencies, about the party organization and so many other things to be discussed with them. Nothing connected with change of leadership. When both of them have made such a clear-cut statement, then anybody talking or whispering about change of leadership, etc., that is not very relevant.
And Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar warned of strict action against those creating unrest and made it abundantly clear that he is not in favor of any show of strength in a very surprising move.
Apart from that, this is exercise not for a change. I am not for a change here. I am telling you, there is no groups in the Congress, there is only one group, it is the Congress group headed by Mallikarjun Kharge ji. I don't want any MLAs to speak. If any MLAs speak more, my party high command will definitely take action on them. I don't want anyone to support me or shout at me. If any problem is there, let them come, we will discuss and sort out their problem.
Meanwhile, Bharatiya Janata Party seized the moment to mount a sharp attack on the ruling party. Reacting to the leadership bust, BJP leader C.T. Ravi said that the people are angry over corruption, price rise and weak governance.
कौन मुख्यमंत्री बनेगा वो जनता का मुद्दा नहीं है. जनता का मुद्दा है प्राइस राइज, जनता का मुद्दा है वीक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, जनता का मुद्दा है करप्शन. करप्शन के वजह से जनता परेशान है, प्राइस राइज के वजह से जनता परेशान है, वीक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के वजह से जनता परेशान है. मुझे लगता है कौन ज्यादा पैसा देगा उनको सीएम पद मिलेगा, ऐसा कुछ विधायक कॉरिडोर में बात करता है.
The big question is as to why the entire ruckus started in Karnataka. Why did senior people talk about September revolution? Is Congress trying to divert attention from the current issues of tension between CM and DCM, which is beyond control now, or Surjewala actually came for a crisis management exercise and delivered? On this issue, I am joined by Satya Prakash, spokesperson, Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee. Dr. Basavaraj Itnal and Professor Chambi Puranik will also join me. But let me straight away, thank you both of you. Let me straight away go to Mr. Prakash. Mr. Prakash, my point is very simple. If there was no leadership change, if nothing was happening, why did such a public exercise take place? Why did people talk about September revolution? Why did people say that something is going to happen? Your MLAs, your own ministers came out of it.
Hi Kartikeya. See, Kartikeya, we are nearing the 2.5-year mark, the midway mark. And any company or any party as such will do a performance review system of what is happening with the governance. So today, Mr. Randeep Singh Surjewala, our National General Secretary in charge of Karnataka, is a seasoned campaigner. He knows in and out of Karnataka politics because it was under his leadership that we won 135 or 136 seats in 2023. Today, it is a routine exercise. While most of the national media have gone on record to tell there is a pot boiler in Karnataka, Karnataka today is as cool as a cucumber. It's a routine exercise where the in-charge General Secretary has come, and since few MLAs, 3-4 MLAs have voiced their opinion and they have some issue on their constituencies, now our General Secretary, Mr. Randeep Singh Surjewala, has come and he has asked all the MLAs to come and meet me and tell me your problem so that I will take it up with the concerned CM or KPCC President or the DCM. So what he is telling is he is going to meet all the 136, including our 4 or 5 MLAs, independent MLAs and other MLAs who have given support to us, understand their problems. At the same time, he has asked all these MLAs, what have you done in the constituency? What is your role? What have you given back to the people? So both, it is two-way. What have you done? What should we do so that people of the constituency are happy today? Today, Congress government has given nearly 58,000 crores, which are going to nearly 75-80% of the total population. So Mr. Randeep Singh Surjewala is asking them, how many beneficiaries are there in your constituency and what have you done to go reach them? What are the organizational changes that you want so that I can discuss?
Okay.
So we can let it be a win-win situation for the party as well as the government. It is a routine affair. With a performance review system of the total.
Okay, so you're basically saying, sir, that it was a performance review exercise. Professor Puranik, let's do our job. Yeah. What's the backstory, sir?
Hello? Okay, can you repeat? I didn't hear.
I'm saying, sir, let's do the job now. What's the backstory, sir?
Well, Satya Prakash, as a loyal party man, definitely ought to defend. Like Surjewala, who have said that there is nothing. Very surgical or change is taking place and all that. These are all optics. My my only hunch is the sagging image of the Congress party, in spite of 5 guarantees and such a stable majority which they have got. They have not been able to maintain the unity in the Congress which was there earlier also. So now every MLA, especially BR party, who is close friend of Mr. Siddaramaiah, right from, because they are all migrants, they are not original Congress people. But he himself has said that Chief Minister is not in a position to help me or my constituency, or even the money granted to my constituency, 17 crores, it has gone without my knowledge. And I am not invited for even the foundation laying stone or whatever the work startment is. So this is one thing. Second thing is, there cannot be smoke without fire. There is something that is boiling within the Congress, and an indirect understanding of the change of God or chief ministership between Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah. No, Mr. Satyaprakash, let me now, because I am speaking on behalf of the people. You are speaking on behalf of the party. See, I belong to people. The media also.
Puranik, Mr. Puranik, I think political parties also stand for people. You all, we journalists stand for all people also. Let me just add one more thing.
Yeah.
Dr. Shivkumar will become CM in 3 marks. Remark of MLA Iqbal Hussain has costed him a notice. He has been served a show cause notice by KPCC President and Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivkumar for his controversial statement claiming that Shivkumar would become Chief Minister within 3 months. I'll come to you, Professor Puranik. Dr. Basavaraj Itnal also joins me. Dr. Itnal, what really happened in last 4 days? People thought it's a storm. It ended being a storm in a teacup.
This has always been the situation ever since this party came to power, Congress came to power. Right from the day one, somebody says Siddaramaiah is for 5 years. Someone says no, it's 2.5 years. Someone said DK Shivkumar will be, handed over the baton of the power. All this isn't going on. There is always a controversy. There is some kind of a impending storm, but again it subsides. All that. But if for a moment, if you assume that 2.5 years and 2.5 years was the pact between DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah in 2023, that 2.5 years is going to conclude in November. So in the scenario, like a power sharing, pact has to be implemented, then what next? In that context only, the party high command needs to understand the pulse of the CLP. Which MLA feeling what? Because Siddaramaiah is on record, and we have reported it so many times, that there was not a single rupee as a developmental fund, MLA local area developmental fund to any constituency.
Dr. Itnal, a straight question to you. Dr. Itnal, straight question to you. Is it going to be easy for the Congress party to change Siddaramaiah? Last time they tried changing the Chief Minister of Punjab. He did put in his paper, Amarinder Singh, but it costed them the state. Madhya Pradesh experiment went awry. The tussle in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh is evident through the poll results. Do you think it's easy for anyone to change Siddaramaiah?
No power transfer is easy. In fact, in politics, nobody comes to power to relinquish it. People want to hold on to the power as long as they can. And Siddaramaiah being quite popular both in the state and also in the party, he will flex his muscles. He will, because even though he had told time and again that he will retire from politics so many times, he doesn't retire. Because always there are party supporters, there are his followers, MLAs, ministers, they insist on him to continue. At the same time, problem here is not Siddaramaiah. Problem to me, what is appearing to me in last 2 years is that DK Shivkumar does not have numbers in the CLP. DK Shivkumar's strength is his goodwill with the high command. What he has done to the party, from 2022 till 2023 win, and earlier also, whatever he has done to the party selflessly and how strongly he stood by Gandhi family, all that is his strong points. But when it comes to CLP, in the CLP, there is difficulty. Though people are, disappointed with the entire governance being diverted to only guarantee schemes and that to not 100% efficiently implemented, all those things are there because there is price rise in every sector, including milk and petrol, everything. There is a price rise. There is a discontentment among people. But when it comes to the political party, CLP, Congress Legislative Party, there is some shortcoming as far as DK Shivkumar's numbers are concerned.
Okay.
So that's where
So-
that's why Siddaramaiah is playing
Okay,
so
so
strong.
Dr. Itnal, you're basically saying that it's boiling down to number. Yes, Satya, you wanted to come in, please.
See, politics is not still standing water. It's flowing water. What will happen tomorrow in the CLP? What will happen, that we'll look after later. As on today, what I'm trying to
आप
tell
मुस्कुरा रहे हैं,
is,
देखिए मैंने नोटिस कर रहा हूँ इस पूरी डिबेट में आप बहुत मुस्कुरा रहे हैं.
No, see, what I'm trying to tell is, because whatever I've been telling from News9 for the last so many debates is coming true.
आप
All of
ज्यादा
you were
मुस्कुराते
telling-
नहीं है, हमेशा एकदम नाराज रहते हैं, लेकिन आज मुस्कुरा रहे हैं, कोई कारण है?
नहीं, मैं बोलता हूँ क्यों मुस्कुरा रहा हूँ, बोलता हूँ मैं. See, today what is happening is, Mr. DK Shivkumar has all the right to become the Chief Minister of the state because he has worked hard. He has given more than 3-4 decades of his life to our party. If you look at how he has functioned as a KPCC president, every week there is some, one activity or other from KPCC. KPCC, we are opening offices across all the districts and taluks. So, Mr. DK Shivkumar has done a fantastic job.
If you're saying Satya, DK Shivkumar deserves to be the Chief Minister of the Congress Party, and I quote you, if DK Shivkumar deserves to be the Chief Minister of the Congress Party, as you said, then how come he is not the Chief Minister, sir?
Right now, the chair is not vacant, as simple as that. As and when the chair is vacant, Mr. DK Shivkumar has all the right to become the Chief Minister. Along with him, there are many in the Congress party who have all the capacity to become the Chief Minister of
कुर्सी
Karnataka.
खाली होती है, खाली कराई जाती है, सत्या, come on. No, I don't think anyone vacates the chair. कुर्सी खाली होती है, कराई जाती है. I mean, so you know politics better than me, sir.
Politics is, you are as good as today. You cannot determine your tomorrow.
Who's
We have
going to
seen
vacate the
hundreds
chair?
of- we have seen so
Satya,
many
who's going to
things.
vacate the chair?
See, the point I'm telling is, I cannot foresee future is what I'm saying. As and when there are vacancies, there are many aspirants within Congress party who can fill that chair is all I'm saying at this point of time. Our national president, Mr. Kargeji, has said very clearly.
But you can
as and
desire a
when
future.
anything is required, the High Command will take a decision on that. Is what our national president, Mr. Mallikarjuna Kharge has said, and we have to appreciate what he has said.
Mallikarjuna Kharge himself is a high command, and he's saying that high command will take the
No, no.
decision.
See, most of the national media have got it wrong. Our national media includes Mr. Mallikarjuna Kharge, but there are leader of opposition, Mr. Rahul Gandhi is there. Our top, decision-making body, CWC is there. We believe in collective leadership, and that's the whole gambit is a high command for the Congress party.
So, Professor Puranik, so the real issue is, as Dr. Itnal says, CLP, perhaps it's boiling down to the number. But the fact of the matter is that, and I think this photograph is iconic, we can play it again and again, it just tells you everything, that the change is not happening. The smoothness, and it has not happened, it did not happen in Rajasthan, that is why I make it a point to say it. Whenever I broach this subject, it did not happen in Chhattisgarh. All the MLAs went to Delhi in a bus. It broke the government in Madhya Pradesh. It destroyed a state for the Congress party in Punjab. I mean to say, the change that is stemming from the idea of rotation has not served Congress party well. Professor Puranik.
I think, Karthikeyan, your comparison of northern states where Congress has lost power and all that, it is, I don't think the Karnataka people in general will accept it, because Karnataka has got a unique way of approving or disapproving or rejecting people in power. So my hunch is the very fact that Satya Prakash today, with a smiling face, he has defended or applauded the role DK Shivkumar has played in something that itself shows there is an indication of a change of guard, a leadership also. That's one. Number two, Iqbal Hussain is made to say that there are more than 100 MLAs want change in leadership. So third thing is, Mr. Siddaramaiah, having known him for 50, 60 years, he is not a man who is going to create crisis in Congress, because he knows that Congress party is more important, which has given him the Chief Minister's post, which he did not get in JDS or in erstwhile whatever party was there. So therefore, it will be a smooth changeover. Only Surjewala has come to assess the pulse of the Congress MLAs, apart from the grouses that are there. The grouses are only outside. But within the whatever the kind of hidden agenda, I think there is a kind of informal assessment. Now, who is going to succeed in Congress party to power in 2028? That is the calculation which Congress has got. It has got an advantage. At the same time, public opinion is 50% against Congress. which even BJP and JDS, they are not united. They are, as an opposition, they have failed to, show to the people how Congress government has failed in spite of guarantees and all. So all these things kept in mind, I am sure Congress party will manage this crisis of change of leadership. And I am going to say, Mr. Kartikeyan, you will call me in November or even earlier, that the chief ministership will be changed and Siddaramaiah will be ended. Siddaramaiah will hand over power to DK Shivkumar smoothly, and both of them will smile and hold the hand as they have held it today, this morning.
Okay, Satya. I think after a long time, you don't seem to disagree with Professor Puranik. I have again noticed, I have seen you opposing Professor Puranik tooth and nail. But today, it's a day of revelation for me. You have not opposed him.
See, I respect Mr. Puranik as a very, very smart analyst. That is why I am agreeing with him, because
your smile is telling me the real story. Your smile is telling me the real story which journalists have missed. Actually, now I'm getting to understand the real story. Yes, Satya, please go on.
See, what has happened, Kartikeya, is, what changes will happen, we are not sure as of today. Politics, I don't know what will happen tomorrow. But both Mr. Siddaramaiah and DK have contributed to this party, and that is a fact, you all know. We all congressmen have no problem with anyone heading this party. We have no problem. But the point is, the whole gambit of this change
you're looking
has
forward
to be...
to change. The feeling I'm getting is you're looking forward to change, Satya.
No, I'm not. No, please don't misquote me on that. What I'm telling you, any change, if at all, whenever it happens, the partymen will welcome it, because both have contributed for the success of this Congress party. Both have contributed. I will not tell, I will never, no congressman will tell that DK Shivkumar doesn't have the right to become the chief minister of this state. But Siddaramaiah is doing a fantastic job, is the point. Look at the
so when will DK Shivkumar get his chance?
He will become a full-fledged chief minister in 28 when Congress comes back to power. That is what Mr. DK Shivkumar himself has said.
Not before that.
Who knows? I am not a Baba. I am not an astrologer to tell who will become the next chief minister. I am not ruling out anything. I am not ruling out anything. But as on today, the chief minister chair is not vacant, is all I am saying.
I think you have said lot of things. You have said lot of things. You have said lot of things, and your smile has given away lot of things. Dr. Itnal.
Let's see. As far as Satya's smile is concerned, I am reminded of Randeep Singh Surjewala, very famous ghazal. "Tum itna jo muskura rahe ho, kya gam hai jisko छिपा rahe ho." What is happening is, in my earlier comments, I said it's about the CLP numbers and CLP pulses. That's what Mr. Surjewala is trying to gauge. But we must remember, whatever CLP numbers, whatever is the legislator's mood is, Congress always has a tradition of name being nominated by the High Command. That's why Mr. Karge carefully has phrased that word. High Command will take the decision who will succeed, who will not succeed. So now, the challenge before High Command is, in such a scenario where a High Command decides that DK Shivkumar shall be, appointed the next CM of the state, then the challenge is in the form of Ahinda voter base of Siddaramaiah. Siddaramaiah has completely monopolized that vote base, Ahinda voter base. And Congress is very, very scared about that backlash, if at all there is one. So on one hand, the Congress High Command has to manage Siddaramaiah also, so that he does not take Ahinda vote base like he did from JDS. So he remains loyal to Congress and he will support DK Shivkumar. DK Shivkumar will become chief minister only if Siddaramaiah supports him.
Okay.
Otherwise, party is in trouble.
I totally agree with what Mr. Itnal is saying. If at all there is some change, or it will be very, very smooth, is all I am saying. It will be very, very smooth.
Are you expecting in near future?
People are thinking nothing of that sort will happen, is all I am saying.
Are you expecting in near future?
What he is saying is quite right. That you cannot, discount the Ahinda vote bank that Mr. Siddaramaiah has. And his contribution to Congress is enormous. Mr. Puranik was saying he is a migrant. He migrated how many years back, Puranik? He migrated in 2003 or 4. That means 18, 19, 21 years back. Yeah, come on, yeah.
I think I'm pretty much clear on the backstory. I'm pretty much clear on the backstory, and there are two things which I completely agree with you, with the panelists. Is one, there is an issue when it comes to the legislative party. The numbers matter, and the second thing, And the second thing here is that the transition will definitely take place. The transition will definitely take place. It is a matter of time. I think when, how and where needs to be sorted out by the Congress leadership. I think that's the moot point, or else the show cause notice wouldn't have been sent to that MLA. So this is all I had on point 1. The Karnataka crisis with Surjewala very definitely has ended by saying no change in the leadership. But then yes, there was a crisis. But in the second on point, we'll look at the rise in custodial deaths in Tamil Nadu, but after a short break.
सर पेन रिलीफ के लिए
ये देखो, ये काफी है।
2 हफ्ते का टूर है, कहीं कम ना पड़ जाए।
दुबे जी, ये छोटा सा डायना पर QPS प्लस आपके 2 स्प्रे के बराबर है।